Microphones.
You want to talk?
I'll do it. Go on, Mel.
Get in there, man.
Now, and by talking, we don't mean just shouting out requests.
I'm going to wear expand. I'm interested.
The single's gone out all over the world.
I'm going to ask you all that. Did they know that?
Doing well.
We're not allowed to.
They have to say this, so...
Big interest from America.
Yeah.
Turkey as well. You talk about Turkey.
Come closer, come
Saudi
closer.
Arabia. Well, hang on, Paul, you talking as well? Because you got all the info.
Yeah, if they don't know, then you come forward to it, yeah. Oh.
Give us that ball.
On the move.
Behave! Okay. Every last strain there of the excellent Nina Simone and Feeling Good. If you've just tuned in, I have a rabble of people in the studio who go by the name of In the Blood. They are a band, in case you've just tuned in and wondering what's going on. Fantastic to hear them playing acoustically live, and you can go over to the Facebook to see a little video that we did, but also you'll be able to listen back a little bit later if you missed that. But in front of me now, sitting now, I have Dave and James and Nell, who are going to tell us what is going on with the music. So, Nell, you've not spoken yet. You must be the hardest working man in music on the Isle of Man. Is that why you're wearing a sweatband?
That is, I've gone for the Jan McEnroe look today.
Yeah.
It's quite strong look.
It is, well, if that's what you want to call it, then yeah, I'll let you believe that. Yeah.
No, I am in a lot of bands, but it's purely because I love it.
Yeah. How do you remember everything?
I don't. I've got a stack of folders.
Do you?
Yeah. I couldn't possibly do it all. I know that people can, but not me.
And I love how cheeky he is. He's already booked himself in for a session with his other band. So, that's good to know. Just be careful of banging the desks there, guys, because it's a little bit fuddy. So, James, then, tell us, because we've heard some songs in the studio. We've heard the single, of course, as well. This is from a forthcoming album, is it not?
Sorry, what single are you talking about?
We've heard the delay.
Oh, sorry,
yeah. So that is from your forthcoming album, is it not?
It is, yeah. The album's due out the end of the year, probably beginning of next year. Paul, you crack on. You know what's going on with the album.
What we're trying to do is get. Boys probably don't know it yet. We're trying to get the album out for Christmas. It's not a Christmas album.
Oh, what a good present!
It seems like a real good time to get it out, and I don't think it would be Christmas from one, but it'd be nice just to get it out for Christmas. So that we've had a lot of interest. We actually released the single all over the world, so we didn't zone it at all.
It's much easier now with the whole online.
Yeah,
thing,
it is.
isn't it?
Yeah, we've had a massive amount of interest from Turkey, of all places.
Who
Not
knew?
Turkey, right? But we've also had some serious interest from the USA as well. So much so that we sent a couple of the pre-mix from the album out to America for people who requested it, just have a little listen to it.
Does this mean there could be a US tour on the cards?
It'd be nice. It would be nice to do. We've got a few ideas of different avenues that we're going. At the end of the day, the whole thing of doing the music is because we love music.
Yeah.
It's in the blood at the end of the day, and that's what it's. That's the most important bit, not the money or fame or anything like that.
I like that. Dave, on the end of the Dave brief, it does say actually on the press release that Paul sent over, something original with a barrel full of passion for the place they live. Would you say that's fair? Do you think that comes across in the music?
Yes, it definitely does. There is a track there on the album, and it's called Deer Island, and it's a track that I wrote about 5 years ago. And I played it acoustically one night to James, and he said, "Oh, we can do something with that. We can expand it." And it's basically just a track about growing up in Smale, if people know where Smale is. So that's probably where Polly got that one from, a passion for where we live. So.
Reality is working with these guys. I worked with these guys for 2 years now, and it is a passion.
Yeah.
It is. It's about the music. It's about the Isle of Man. The songs are about the Isle of Man. They're about the people that they love and people that they've lost, and the women that they've loved, and
Maybe
they've
stop that
lost.
there. Let's not go any further. I do
That's the
have a
second
lot of
album.
musicians in this. That always
so-
makes me
Most
Yeah,
of
that
the
idea.
songs are trying to deliver a message of some type.
Yeah.
They haven't just got random lyrics. That there is a meaning there behind them if people can actually hear
Stories,
it and
they're
interpret.
story
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And James, what about live then? How? Because there's a lot of you. How is
Yeah.
this going to work?
Well, that's the thing. When we went into the studio, we started the tracks with the initial acoustic guitar idea or whatever it was, and then I have added. My philosophy is if I can hear it in my head, I'll put it on there, and then we'll figure out how to do it afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So there's some of it's sequenced. That's why we've got so many musicians in the band to try and create that huge sound that we've got on the album. So yeah, we're getting there, and it's going to take a bit of work actually to try and rehearse it and get it right. Jippo's going to do some work for us on that as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting that big sound out there. It's going to be tough, but we'll do it. We'll do it.
It'll be easy.
That'll be
It'll be easy.
It'll be easy. And none of you enjoyed the recording process? You also seem to have a second home at Jippo's at the moment, at Ballagreave, don't
Pretty
you?
much live there at the minute, yeah. To be honest, I'm not on this album. This whole thing has
Get
come
out!
about. This whole thing has come about purely because they kicked in my door, kidnapped me. And I'm here now. I can't do much about it.
And we need to put some sort of,
Send
like,
help.
I don't know, a
Please send
futon
help.
in the corner of the studio for you, don't you? So that you can just come in with all your bands. Yeah.
Set me up a residency, yeah. Stick me in the corner.
You got a card. You got a card, haven't you?
Yeah,
Have you got a card?
Christy's got my number. We won't discuss that further.
So when can we actually see you live then? When are you actually going to get out and about so that we
Well,
can see you do
I
this
think our
thing?
first gig is actually going to be when the album is released, and we're going to have a launch gig. But we haven't actually got a date set yet. To be honest, I think that the album would have been probably released sooner, but the actual title track that you actually heard, In the Blood, was actually only written after really the album was finished. And that sort of delayed everything.
Yeah.
Excuse the pun.
Well,
there.
it's only because we were stuck for a title for the album. We had to write
You needed a
songs.
title
Well,
track.
yeah, it was just a lot of coincidences.
We hadn't been together in the rehearsal room for so long because we've been doing the album individually in bits and bobs and whatever. And when it months and months, and we came into the room, and the track was written in half an hour, so it had to go on the album.
Amazing. And where do you see yourselves playing then? Do you have a venue in mind, or?
Whoever will take us.
It's a bit tricky now over here, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The venues are
Venue-wise.
getting less and less, aren't they?
Yeah.
It is a shame, but we'll find somewhere.
We're looking at a couple of places for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about all your other bands then? Come on, give us all plugs. When are you next out, Dave? What are you doing next?
Well, at the moment, really, it's only this band that I'm working with, because some of the other bands have sort of in a quiet lull at the moment. So
Yeah.
it's really only this band I'm working with at the moment.
Any more gigs on there?
Early next year, we've got something in the makings, but nothing. Well, we will be playing, but it hasn't been announced yet. But yeah.
Exciting.
If you ask the same question to Nell, you'll
I
be here
know.
half an hour.
I don't know if it's
I don't
worth
think we've
it,
got time for
actually.
this.
Where can people see you next? Let's just have one gig plug now. Just one. Just
In
one.
about an hour.
I'll put this on whenever In the Blood play next. I'll be polite.
Nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Justice
Oh, so
Dead
you-
playing on Saturday night.
Justice Dead are playing on Saturday night in
Barlogo.
Barlogo.
There you go.
That's
So
a
north
change.
of the island, you can see Nell in one of as many guises in Justice Dead. So listen, guys, it's been wonderful having you with us. Just let everyone know about the website, where they can find you, where they can hear the music.
Okay, we're on Facebook, so if you search for In the Blood
IOM.
on IOM on Facebook, all the links are on there. You can the single's available on iTunes. You can it's on Spotify, it's on Google Music, it's on everywhere. To be honest with you, so. But
Paul has
obviously
done his job.
our Facebook site is the place for all the information, all the links, all the upcoming gigs, events, and stuff like that. So.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to hearing the album when it comes out. Do get us a copy, won't you? And I'm sure we'll play more from it. Coming up after the break, we have the final choice from the guys, which is the Foo Fighters' The Pretender. But for now, In the Blood, thank you very, very much. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. To get everything out that you needed to get out. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not in
Do
Jess.
you know what? I realised that as I just said it. Of all the bands, the one that you're not in, so I should have.
Guys.
You might as well, Mel. To be fair.